Get out of my way. Oh, dodge. Yeah, you can dodge it point blank like that. Hey guys, Mr. Ree here, and we are going fuller auto today with the Hive Scum. We are going the dual auto pistols, the MAC-10s, the Uzis, whatever you want to call them, and we are just blasting pretty much infinite ammo down range. Literally infinite ammo. This class has no problem sustaining ammo, and it is quite disgusting. Where he gets this ammo from, who knows, but it's funny. We can start with the weapons here, but first I must encourage you, if you like to get build guides, you should subscribe to me. If you like to get build guides early, you should become a channel member and get the other benefits as well. Appreciate you for helping me grow to Warhammer 40k subs. Let's get into the things. We've got the shivs here. These are our melee weapon. These are a great melee weapon when you're not investing in melee talents in general, because they have solid enough damage to deal with most targets. So like, you know, shut up, Stephanie. You know, like these guys are boom, dead, dead, dead. Like all these targets, no problem. One shot all these guys. Even mutants aren't that bad. We get a nice backstab crit there. They do a lot of damage, and we've got a high amount of crit. More importantly here, though, we do have the throwing dagger, which is going to be a great way to counter enemies like this that otherwise are really annoying. That toxin damage does a lot of work on them. You can also throw it into bulwarks when their shield is open to get some damage on them. Otherwise, they're going to be kind of annoying. Now, the two ways you can get these daggers back are by backstab kills on any enemy or melee kills on elites or specialists. Those are the two ways that you can get the daggers back. So just be aware of keeping some daggers in reserve. This weapon should have Unyielding and Carapace on there. That's for big bosses and for those crushers we just stabbed on. With Riposte and Flesh Terror, we want to be stacking bleeds on these targets, and we want to stack the toxin on the targets, and then we'll swap to our ranged weapon and blast them down. Not these guys, but on bosses, we can have like max bleed stacks, good amount of chem stacks, and then blast with these guns for some crazy boss damage. Let's speak of the guns real quickly. We've got Unyielding and Flak on here. That's for big bosses. It's for these guys and for those guys as well. And we are also going into Flak because that's the most common other enemy type. Mobility is the minimized stat here. Blessings are Blaze Away. Note that the Blaze Away activates when you've spent only half of your mag. So what you should really do is spend your whole first mag. Now you're maxed out. And then activate your ability right at the end. So you keep that Blaze Away, that whole second mag. That is a massive 40% damage increase that entire time, plus it's 40% increased stagger as well, which is very nice. Then we've got Speed Load. Speed Load, you might look at it and be like, wait a second, why aren't we going like, the stagger damage, or why aren't we going like the toughness regeneration? Why Speed Load? Who cares about reloading? Well, we care about reloading a lot because this ability, you need to be killing every single second. If you stop for a second and a half to kill or to reload your guns, that's a second and a half that you aren't killing enemies and you aren't keeping your uptime up. So our goal is to erase our reload. If we can get rid of our reload, we can stay in this ability much longer, which means more ammo down range, which means more free resources, which means more dodging all the attacks. And trust me, this is the best in terms of uptime on that ability, and that ability is insane the longer you can stay in it. So going on from there, we're going into our Curios, which you should actually have a slight variation on this. I like Revive Speed, I like Toughness on here, maybe Stamina Regeneration, but you definitely want to have triple combat ability regen here. That'll cut almost 4.5 seconds off of your ability, actually a little more than 4.5 seconds, almost 5 seconds off of your ability, which is a lot, because this ability, having it up versus not having it up is a big difference. So we should definitely have full combat ability regen on all of our Curios there, but the other stats are good as well. We come over here to the stim lab really quickly. We got to get this stim right here for the 30% reload and recoil reduction. That makes our reload go from, you know, this slow to this. Oh, sorry, let's stem. To this. That is much better, right? That is a lot better. And we can be faster than that if we can kill all these targets here. Oh yeah, look at that reload speed. That's what we want to see, right? That is getting bullets on enemies, and that is keeping the uptime going on our ability when our ability is going. So that's what the goal is here, guys, is to erase the reload and to make us shoot as many bullets as possible to cheat all those resources out of these guns. Now we're coming over here and we're going to grab sticky hands here. Gives our better braced and spread reduction. Means you're really tight on the target, and it makes your recoil really small as well. Like I'm barely having to counter drag on these shots here. I'm just barely correcting, which is very nice. In your face, more damage at close range. We definitely want to be in close range. Voice of Tertium, speed loader. Again, with all things considered, we have 110% reload speed. I think that's pretty good. Calling for a timeout. Reloading gives us a damage reduction. Very nice. And then we go Boombringer. Boombringer is a perfect pairing for ranged builds on this character, because Boombringer, yes, it has an explosion, and explosions are only buffed by your general damage, but the direct damage of the rocket counts as a ranged attack. So this, in your face, and this, gang tough, and this, pick your targets, and this, unload, all of that is adding range damage, which means if you have all that going, you can have 50% extra damage on the rocket directly. So you just get yourself right up next to an enemy and do that to them, and you blast a boss for half their HP, like no joke, when all those things are going. This rocket launcher is way better on range characters as a result than it is on melee characters, so just be aware of that. We are going to come down here and grab Gang Tough, Nimble, and Slippery Customer. These two together are going to enable us just to do the melee dodge dance. When we're shooting enemies at range, we're just focused on just killing as many enemies as possible, but there's going to be enemies who are like back here, you know, just being annoying. Just dodge them and slide and stuff like that, and just keep away from them. As long as we're dodging, they can't hurt us, and if we're sliding, they can't even hit us at all, and that'll protect us from so much melee damage, and we're immune to all range damage because of our ability, right? We come down here and go cheap shots. Staggered enemies, very easy to stagger enemies with this gun. Enemies get staggered. There you go, see that enemy? Fully staggered after like 2 bullets. So those enemies are taking 15% damage if they didn't die outright. There you go, 15% increased damage. Very easy to stagger. Lots of enemies with these things. They actually have quite a bit of impact. Then we go 5% crit over here, toughness, enhanced desperado with just pick your targets. Just a reminder for enhanced desperado, the practical best way to use it is to spend the whole first mag, then activate it, right? You don't want to activate it before you use the whole first mag. That'll give you the absolute maximal amount of resources back. So that is a little fun tip from yours truly. Come down here, quick and deadly, ammo jack, pickpocket, unload. Pickpocket is effectively infinite ammo, right? So see right now the ammo capacity that I have? See how I just jumped up to 120 rounds? So now I can just waste all the ammo I want. Oh gee, what am I gonna do? I have almost no ammo left. I better go grab an ammo crate. Or I could just kill a single enemy and get 160 rounds back. It replenishes your reserve up to 20%. So you get a full mag plus 120 rounds in the reserve, 180 rounds to get a single more kill with. I think you can get another specialist or elite kill in that time, or I certainly hope you could. And you can get one with a melee too, it doesn't really matter. The punching above one's weight for extra damage against things that matter. Burst of energy, which will save us in the case that something happens where we get stun locked or get blown up. Happens from time to time, especially when you're going in that initial spray down, this part right here, where you're not yet in your ability. That is when the enemies are going to try to kill you because they can actually shoot you. So say a shotgunner hits you while you're doing that, before you get into your ability where you're dodging them, then you're stunned and you actually can't get into the ability, then you're dead. That'll stop that from happening. That prevents you from getting one-shotted like that. Then we come over here and go into extra pouches for an extra rocket, which is huge, sample collector, and all 3 nodes and chemical dependency, which is going to give us the 40% cooldown reduction, a 50% toughness boost every time we use the stim, and 20% toughness damage reduction, as well as 20% crit chance, all of which are very nice stats for the build, and that rounds out everything, guys. So if you enjoyed the gameplay at the start, I think you'll enjoy a lot more. Watch this game of me just going absolutely ham with this. Try to count the bullets that I shoot, guys. Closest number wins in the comments. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. See you soon. Bye. I shall say to you, bot, you were good to me. bot will survive this mission, okay? That's the rule. Gotcha. Well, it's close. Ah! Yeah, Shredder goes really hard in this class, yeah. I told you I'm gonna save this bot. His survival in this mission will be my swan song. As this bot is a hero bot, okay, we need to save him. I can tell he's got the good RNG somehow. I like that these things have suppressors. I think that was a good choice. It's cool when they're like. Uzi's Shredder, Vigilant Autogun's really good too. So is Infantry Autogun. Infantry Autogun actually goes really hard here. But you want things that can utilize crit really well. Okay, fuck you. Like lots of crit and a pretty fast reload are good, pretty good prerequisites. Because there's a lot of synergy with getting crit in the tree, so like you want to be able to utilize that. I think that's where the braced autogun falls down. Did I say vigilant earlier? I meant braced. I think that's where the braced autogun kind of falls down. Is it's not very good at crits. I'm just freaking. Finishing my sentence like an hour later.
Every last one.
The pistols don't get the reload speed. I don't know. What's that bug? Come on, the bot. Is he fine? Okay, I guess he's fine.
No bot.
Hero bot.
Dude, he's
He made it. He can't die. I don't know what his deal is. Yeah. Hey, this guy survived like easily 10 times longer than any of the bots I've seen.
I think he got some of that Inquisitor power armor or some shit.
Yeah, his mother dipped him in the fucking river Styx. He is the Achilles of bots. Yes! I'm shredding, mother. Mother. I'm slaying the heretics, mother. What the fuck is that? Huh? They can spawn back there? That was a pretty nasty spray, I will say. They're not always that nasty, but when they are... No, I think this class is going to be about on par with some of the other classes. I would say this class is somewhere about the Arbites power level. Arbites just has the survivability, and this has the damage. Like, this class does very, very good boss damage and horde clear. Okay, let's go. Got him! Got him! Yeah, Arbites are very good for clutching. This class, your last man standing, you got some work ahead of you, son. The stim for this build is literally just the attack speed, reload speed. That's it. Nothing extra. Please note that the bot lived all of that. And he's still in here, doing work to this day. Yeah, it's early access. Class will be out in a second. Look, the bot can dodge crushers and shit. Who gave this man these powers? He's better than any... He's better than any teammate I've ever had. Well, you will play Scum soon enough. Well, you got like 2 more days? The 30th, then the 1st, then it's out. Ta-da. Wait, hold on, we gotta change the music.
I don't even know what it does.
What was that? Oh wait, summons a bunch of bosses and stuff. Oh god, it's Rinda. Get blasted, Rinda. Fuck you. Yeah. Oh, I gotta save my bot. My bot. Oh, that was a pretty good encounter.
Riders are in cover. Time for knife work. Someone call for a
I feel like there should be a little weapon special where you can blow off the barrels, cool them down after some blasting.
Kill the hound!
Aren't the shell casings coming out? No, I guess it's shellless. Casingless. It's eating the bullets, turning them into pure energy. Ammo crate?
You don't want that big ammo?
Where's the big ammo? Oh, that's too high for me to see.
You
I just look at the floor.
did much care for things go wrong.
I don't need the ammo.
Pressure, isn't it? No pressure to run things right.
Oh, it's like standing on the demon house. Whoops.
Knives and pieces everywhere.
I guess it just shoots the entire gun. The entire casing.
The gun would happy to see us.
That's the cool thing about this class is like when you're playing this ability, the right answer is always to shoot. Stopping shooting is, there's no reason to. Might as well, right? I have not settled on my favorite personality yet. Because I've been streaming, I really haven't had much time to like think about the personalities and like hear their voice lines. I have like some files with their voice lines in them so I can like actually see what they say. Enemy positions. You are routed. Oh god, that sucks. I'm just dead. Yeah, female anarchist is very unhinged. She screams and stuff. I do like that. That Frip-Frop guy, I've heard of him. Frip-Frop guy. Yeah, that's sort of what he normally does. He does personality concept. There's another stim Batman. Or another station charge him in. Fuck you. I mean, honestly, a lot of them are pretty dang good. Holy shit! Ouch. Here, BRB, I'm gonna get more juice.
I got you here, robot.
It's back in action.
Why would you fucking want that? We won't be coming back this way.
Wish you guys having friends that actually play this game. Couldn't be me. Holy shit!
Good boy.
And I'm gonna do it again! That was pretty good. The boom bringer. Oh, I think I was one bullet off of blowing that up. Sure, I'm glad I'm in invincible range attacks right now. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
There you go, Lotta.
Oh, my ult. Oh, of course he does. He slams me too. Our bot. Worth it. Need the bot. Get out of my way. Oh, dodge. Yeah, you can dodge it point blank like that. I gotta pin this game to clip it. This is a great one for the for build guide. This game has been excellent. So many juicy ass spray downs. No, the pickpocket perk does not have a cooldown, so you can just print infinite ammo forever. Yeah, the crusher swinging at me, I actually had about like an inch to my right, so what I did is I just did this. So I got like a couple of frames of invincibility, so he swung through. That was the one thing I was worried about. Juicy ass spray downs. I mean, rewind, you'll see what I mean. I mean, I also did a juicy ass spray down as a result of how juicy that spray down was. Ah! Holy shit!
The bears will
No more running for you, chopper!
Juicy. I remember when I was a kid and all spray downs were juicy. Think of what they've taken us from. Think of what they've taken from us. This is the thing, guys. I think if we just get this, let me just get my knives in there, I can pick the lock. Picking the lock, we won't have to ride the thing. Hot loads on the runs. I'm just standing here so I can shoot their spawn point directly whenever it's available. Get a bunch of kills real quick. Midnight Flight Express. I should try that. I don't know. I started out really liking the pistols. I still think I might like the pistols better, but the Uzis are a lot of fun. And they are good. They're like both different for different builds. Yeah, a lot of events in this game are so easy that they're boring. Okay, well, Jesus fucking Christ, I didn't expect that guy to explode. I thought I was dead, though. So easy that they're boring, asterisk, unless you shoot something and try to explode yourself off the edge of the map. There's one in the chamber on one of them, that's right. I think I had noticed that earlier, and I was like, why do these have an odd number of bullets? I'm guessing it's just due to the way the ammo stat does rounding. I bet that like the base level of power, they probably are even numbered. But with 80 for some reason. Like, think about it. Wait, no, actually, it doesn't make any sense either. Never mind. I don't know. It seems fucking stupid. I'm gonna just say it's fucking stupid and it was a mistake. Like my existence. Oh yeah, the ammo jack talent. That's probably what it is, honestly. Yeah, that's what it is, because that's an odd number. It's 15% rounded up, so it's going to take... That's exactly what's doing it. There you go. That guy has a fucking logical explanation. Fancy that. Wasn't afraid of that mutant charging. They're not. I don't. They're definitely not adding bolter to this class. This class. There's no way that the fucking hive scum would have access to a bolter. It's not even on their Necromundo weapon list, which means it's straight out. That's the governing document that like GW will let them use, you know. What about a flamer? They could have a like a chem flamer that puts out poison. That's a very good likelihood, especially since they have this like toxin effect on the class. That was one that I was looking at when I was looking at the idea of a ganger and being like, oh, this would be actually kind of sick. But honestly, the stuff they end up with is not half bad. Oh, that was close. This is like the best barrel carrying class in the game too, because you can regenerate infinite stamina, and when you're sliding, you can't be hit by melee. They're really good at killing those too. Yeah, this is like your barrel carrier, because they can always get the full movement speed buff while sprinting with it, which makes you go a lot farther on the sprints once you build up your speed. Like that. See? Ammo crates restore throwing knives for Zealot. Is that what you're talking about? They do. Yeah. I think they just wanted them to always be able to slide in every situation, which they did. Gotcha.